This is ABC7 News at 6. Your Suncoast News. We're here for you.
Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis. Thanks so much for being with us tonight. Jacqueline has the night off. Well, we're learning more tonight about the couple involved in an Englewood murder investigation. Saturday, 48-year-old Jessica Winkler turned herself in to the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office after deputies say she killed her wife during an early morning argument. ABC7's Adam Cellini joins us live from Sarasota County with more on the complicated lives of these two women. Adam?
Yes, Scott, good evening. We were told by the Sheriff's Office earlier this morning that Jessica is still being held here at the county jail downtown. Her former wife, the victim, 51-year-old Rhiannon Leyendecker, was a decades-long resident of that Englewood community, and her landscaping business served many of the nearby homes. Residents on Overbrook Road in Englewood have seen crimes before, but
nothing violent like this.
Tom Benavidez says Saturday's murder is the first he's heard of in 17 years. The home where law enforcement say Jessica Winkler murdered her wife, Rhiannon Leyendecker, remained taped off Monday with investigators on scene. Neighbors say the two hadn't been together long.
She started doing lawn service with her, and they just recently got married.
The couple sharing one unique trait. Both had switched their names from male to female. According to court records, Jessica used to be Jason Wernette and Rhiannon was known as Richard, which is how Jack DiLorenzo knew Leyendecker.
He was a great guy. He was a fun-loving, car guy, as I knew him. You knew him back in the day, and a very sad situation.
DiLorenzo says they shared a passion for cars, but drifted apart after her mother died.
As a person looking from the outside, he took it very hard.
The Sarasota County Sheriff's Office says Winkler killed Leyendecker during an early morning argument, disposed of evidence in a nearby body of water, and intended to bury the body at a different home in Charlotte County. But around 4 p.m., she called 911 instead, turning herself in. Preliminary cause of death is being called, quote, homicidal violence by gunfire.
I just couldn't believe it because this is a very quiet community. Nothing ever goes on around here.
Now, earlier this morning, the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office said Winkler was being held in the medical wing of the jail here under close observation. However, they could not tell us why. Live in downtown Sarasota, I'm Adam Cellini. Scott, back to you.
All right, Adam, thank you. The search continues tonight for a man wanted for murder in Manatee County. Sheriff's deputies say Demetrius Gabriel is responsible for the murder of 30-year-old Jarvis Isom, who was shot and killed at the Spot 26 nightclub. Isom's wife says she doesn't know of any ties between her husband and the accused killer. The Manatee County Sheriff's Office is asking anyone with information leading to the arrest of Gabriel to call Crime Stoppers at 866-634-TIPS. There are new rules for City of Venice employees who wish to text at work. Previously, texting government business was not allowed because the city could not archive those messages. But now the city has hired a third-party company called Smarsh that will archive each message sent and received. This comes while the city clerk's office is responding to a massive public records law request that's asking for every email, phone call record, and text message sent by all city employees.
The public has the right to that information, and we want to make sure we can provide it to them in a timely and reasonable manner.
Employees will not be able to delete text messages from their work phones, but even if they do, those messages are still archived. The no skin contact advisory for Palmasola Bay has been lifted, along with a boil water notice in West Bradenton. Last week, a broken pipe caused 1.5 million gallons of wastewater to spill, but after collecting samples from several locations, a boil water notice has been lifted, and Palmasola Bay has also been deemed safe. Let's get a check on our weather now with Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan, back from a week off, enjoying the Suncoast. Bob?
Yeah, enjoying it. Stay right here. A staycation right here along the Suncoast. And why would you leave? Look at this beautiful Van Wezel webcam showing out on the bay. Calm conditions out there. Some high cirrus clouds. And there was a little sundog. We'll show you that here in a little bit that developed. That's another another sun developing. And a beautiful, gorgeous orange and red, pink sky right there. And it looks as though no rain around. Rain to the north of us now. A few thunderstorms earlier just to the east of Tallahassee. Those have now since shifted off to the east. We are looking at a little disturbance to the north, which will stay to that to our area, too, well north of our area, as high pressure dominates our weather. Currently, temperature calm, 72 degrees, and the dew point 68. Winds out of the northwest, very light at 5 miles an hour, and the pressure is way up there. Continues to soar, too. 30, 22, and that is on the rise. Temperatures currently into the low 70s now from Bradenton to Sarasota. Venice now at 74, 73 in Inglewood. Northport a little bit warmer away from the sea breeze, which has developed. The Gulf water temperature an unseasonably warm 72 right now and 79 now in Arcadia. As far as the evening planner goes, looks to be really nice. Scott, the only problem, we may see some fog forming, but it looks like it'll happen mainly after midnight. It could be rather thick to start things off on Tuesday. We'll have the rest of the work week forecast and take a look at the holiday weekend coming up in just a few minutes. Scott?
All right, Bob, thank you. Florida's Commissioner of Agriculture announcing 8 more Florida schools have earned Healthier U.S. School Challenge designations, and some of them here on the Suncoast. Since 2012, the number of certified schools has increased from 27 to 384. In Manatee County, Ballard Elementary School received the Bronze Award, and Canaan Elementary School the Silver Award. The Healthier U.S. School Challenge recognizes schools that meet specific criteria to improve food and beverage options at the school, offer nutrition education, and promote physical activity. Meals on Wheels of Sarasota is partnering with Sunset Subaru to take part in the 10th annual Subaru Share the Love event. Till January 2nd, Subaru will donate $250 for every new vehicle sold or leased to the charity of the customer's choice. One of those charities is Meals on Wheels, which provides hot meals to Suncoast seniors in need. Nate's Honor Animal Rescue is spreading some very cute holiday cheer this year. Honor's elves are making special deliveries for those who want to adopt this holiday season. There's a limited number of puppies and kittens who will be ready for homes just in time for the holiday. Not only are they delivered to your home on Christmas by Santa, each rescue will come with a complete holiday package with everything for your new family member will need at its new home. This puppy, as well as many more puppies and kittens, are still available. If you are interested in adopting, you have to make an appointment and have an approved application. You can stop by the facility or email info@honoranimalrescue.org for more information. Still to come in your Suncoast News, multiple people are reportedly dead after a train derails in Washington State. We'll have the latest on the deadly crash. And a blackout at the Atlanta airport leaves thousands stranded and flights delayed and canceled. More when we come back.
Soldiers in the Army National Guard live up to a set of time-honored principles.
I will always place the mission first.
They stand ready to respond to any crisis.
I will never accept defeat.
They serve in their communities as citizens and as soldiers.
I will never quit.
They train part-time to be ready to serve at all times.
I will never leave a fallen comrade.
Learn more at nationalguard.com.
Is your old garage door stuck or broken? Would a new one give you a lift? Let Precision Door Overhead Garage Door Service of Sarasota come to the rescue with prompt and affordable repair service. Replacement doors come with an array of styles and colors, and they are rated to meet and exceed Florida standards. From estimates to installation, your satisfaction is our priority. If you're not 100% satisfied with any product, service, or installation, we will make it right, because Precision Door Service is a name you can trust.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
If you're looking for the perfect trip that allows you to spend quality time with the family, then discover the great outdoors on an Alabama Black Belt adventure. Create unforgettable memories while hunting, canoeing, camping, and more. Or challenge yourself on Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail, now celebrating 25 years. And while you're here, enjoy a Deep South dining experience. Book your adventure in one of our members' lodges or stay at the Renaissance Montgomery Hotel and Spa. Start planning an Alabama Black Belt adventure today.
Make your holiday season extraordinary with a visit to your local Alfa Romeo dealer. Experience affordable Italian-crafted luxury and world-class performance. Like our 2018 Giulia, just announced as the 2018 Motor Trend Car of the Year. MSRP starting at $37,995. Or drive home in the 2018 Stelvio SUV. MSRP starting at just $41,995. Premium comfort and excellent handling, even in the most challenging conditions. Now's the time to shift into season and reward yourself this holiday. Come in and see us today.
Check out My Suncoast Dining on mysuncoast.com, your guide to the foodie lifestyle. ABC7's own Chef Judy serves up her favorite recipes, cooking tips and trends, dining blogs, step-by-step videos, and Suncoast Restaurant Guide. You'll find it all at mysuncoast.com/dining.
We're following a devastating train derailment in Washington state tonight. It happened as people were just beginning their morning commute. At least 6 people are reported dead on the Amtrak passenger train that was en route from Seattle to Portland. The train derailed in Pierce County, Washington. In addition to the train victims, several drivers were injured as they passed under the overpass on Interstate 5 as one train car dangled above it. More than 80 passengers and crew were on board the Amtrak train. The National Transportation Safety Board is sending 20 investigators to look into this derailment. Airlines are trying to restore normal service at Atlanta's airport after a blackout stranded thousands and grounded more than 1,500 flights. Stranded passengers cheered when the lights came back on today after spending 11 hours in the dark. Some 30,000 passengers initially had no idea what happened. When then they evacuated the terminals on non-working escalators and through dark tunnels.
They had these elderly people and handicapped people lined up in wheelchairs, like 20, that could not do nothing because they couldn't get down the escalator. And it's sad. The people are helpless. They can't get down the stairs. I mean, it's a nightmare.
The hours-long blackout was caused by a fire in an underground electrical facility. Pictures show the damage from the fire that also knocked out the backup system. Georgia Power investigators are now trying to determine the cause. More than 400 flights were canceled today alone. President Trump says Republicans are just days away now from delivering the biggest Christmas gift for the American people. But who exactly will benefit from the GOP tax plan? The bill slashes the corporate tax rate from 35% to 21%, a win for big business. For the wealthy, it lowers the top tax rate from 39% to 37%. And for middle-class Americans, the plan doubles the standard deduction, but it caps combined state and local income and property tax deductions at $10,000. The package also eliminates the Obamacare mandate requiring individuals to purchase insurance.
This is going to be one of the great gifts to the middle-income people of this country that they've ever gotten for Christmas.
One key GOP senator will not be on hand for the vote as he battles brain cancer. Senator John McCain returned home to Arizona, where he'll undergo physical therapy and rehab at the Mayo Clinic. Bob is up next with more on our First Alert weather for the upcoming week. Stay with us.
Outdoor living is one of the greatest perks about living in Florida. So whether this is your style, or this, or maybe this, contact Superior Pools. They've been building pools from Sarasota to Naples since 2001, and they would love to build yours.
This holiday season, share the greatest gift of all, peace of mind. Subaru is rated the safest and most dependable automotive brand, and all Subaru models with EyeSight are a 2017 IIHS top safety pick. Now during the Subaru Share the Love event, you can lease the most award-winning small SUV, a new Subaru Forester, for just $219 a month, or get 0% financing with 0 down. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
Hi, I'm Chef Bob. Watch Aprons in the Kitchen every Wednesday morning on ABC7, where we'll be serving up the most awesome dishes. Then stop by your neighborhood Publix, pick up the recipe card and all the ingredients.
Meet Blue. Blue's not feeling well. The prescription? Generic medication. Blue wonders, do they really work as well as name brands? Yes, generics and name brand medications do work the same. Even though they may look different, generics have the same key ingredients. FDA approval is equally rigorous for generics to make sure they're as safe and effective as name brands. And Blue even saves some green, making him a little less, well, blue. Talk to your doctor about generics and visit fda.gov/generic drugs.
A decade of war has taken an unprecedented toll on our men and women in uniform.
Hundreds of thousands of our veterans are suffering from the trauma of war.
At Justice for Vets, we believe that every veteran should have the opportunity for treatment and restoration.
Get involved and go to justiceforvets.org.
Help put treatment within reach of veterans in crisis.
Veterans fought for our freedom.
Now it's our turn to fight for theirs.
The savings are bigger than ever during the Big Finish event at Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota. Why settle for less when you can shop the Suncoast's largest selection? Get KBB's 2017 Best Buy Award overall winner, the Chrysler Pacifica, for as little as $24,999. Or get all the truck you need to get the job done with a new Ram Crew Cab and save up to $11,000. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota.
Designers do it with style.
Tell me what's going on here.
Why, you don't like my hair? The Mark and Mandy Show. In-depth design ideas.
What is up with the tuck tape here? Let's cover it up.
Amazing beauty and fashion tips.
So Halle Berry has amazing skin. Her secret is coffee grounds. No.
Delicious recipes.
Today, I'm going to show you a special dish that is sure to please that special someone in your life.
Watch the Mark and Mandy Show right here on your favorite channel.
Season's greetings from ABC7, your Suncoast News.
Outdoor living is one of the greatest perks about living in Florida. So whether this is your style, or this, or maybe this, contact Superior Pools. They've been building pools from Sarasota to Naples since 2001, and they would love to build yours.
Bob picked a great week to take off, and
yeah,
the good weather continues this week, a little warmer.
Absolutely gorgeous out there.
Yeah.
You know, I was going to do some shopping, get all that done in, but I had a lot more to do other than shopping, so I'll have to wait this week to get the shopping.
You always wait till the last minute.
Yeah, I do. Usually it's get the good deals, right? No, I don't think so. I had a great time last night, too. The 31st annual Friends and Family Gathering for the Eastons, too. That was real nice, a big holiday celebration there we had. And it was perfect weather for it. Perfect weather today, too. Gorgeous out there. Van Wezel webcam showing clear, calm conditions. Now, I stopped the camera. Hopefully, I captured it. You'll see it right under the Monday on this particular, right there. You can see it just to the left. Under the Monday, a little bit of a bright spot there. It doesn't show up all that well on the webcam. That's a sundog, and someone was astute enough to take a picture of it and send it in to pics at mysuncoast.com. Beautiful sunset tonight, isn't it? Here's that photo that was sent in. They were asking, what is this bright light? It's not an alien spacecraft. No, it's a sundog. And what can happen is when the cirrus clouds move in, and you can see some of these high cirrus clouds right there moving in, it actually refracts and reflects the sunlight and creates another sun. And that's a sundog, as we call it. Richard Mars sending that one in. I have more information on my Facebook page if you want to go to that. WWSB Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan. Sarasota Bay, also nice shot of the sunset right there. Kimberly Slade sending that one in. Yes, warm conditions all across the state right now as a result of a high pressure ridge which is dominating now. We had some big storms earlier near Tallahassee. In fact, that activity producing some lightning occasionally as that moved on toward the east and then off into the Atlantic. But that system is going to stay to our north. Low temperatures tonight will be unseasonably warm, almost 10 degrees above average. And with these warm temperatures and high dew point temperatures, there's a good chance we'll see some fog forming. It could be rather thick at times. So keep that in mind. If you're driving to work tomorrow, you may need a little extra time to get to work. 64 in Braden. That's the only downside to our weather, is the possibility of some rather widespread fog. 72 right now, the dew point way up there at 68, and winds are out of the northwest at 5. The pressure continues to rise at this hour. 30, 22, and 72 degrees again, and that's the same graphic, but today's high was 79. Our normal high 73, so we were well above it. And even some low to mid 80s today. Lakewood Ranch, Parrish, all warming into the low 80s. 61 was the morning low. The record low, 32, set back in 1973. And the day planner looks like this for us tomorrow. We'll start out with some fog and then partly cloudy skies, and then mostly sunny by the afternoon. High temperatures will once again top out into the upper 70s near the beaches, low to mid 80s east of I-75. Well, Futurecast is depicting some fog around, especially to the north of us. It's already there in some cases north of the Tampa Bay area. Some of that will slip down southward. Now, it's not going to be widespread fog for South Florida, but we will see some here. And then it could hang around a little bit longer near the coast and the beaches. We'll see how that plays out as that system kind of races to the east away from our area. So no major storm systems around for anytime through this week or even into the weekend and beyond. Things are going to stay rather quiet here as this a large area of high pressure continues to dominate the weather. And over the northeast, some lake effect snows, kind of a rain-snow mix in upstate New York and over the northeast. And Some showers moving in with a clipper system in North Dakota and Minnesota, and out west, the high wind warning continues for parts of California and Nevada, and small craft advisories indicating windy weather along the coastline there. Temperatures unseasonably warm in places like St. Louis and Cleveland and Asheville right now, 52 degrees there. And as far as highs go for tomorrow, 55 in Denver, 49 Chicago, 47 in Boston, and 59 in Washington. For boaters, it'll be nice out there. Seas will be running less than 2 feet. Smooth conditions on the bays and inland waters, and looks like that'll continue on Wednesday. UV index will be a 6, the water temperature is 72. And as far as tides go upcoming, the next high tide will be at 11:25 and a low at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Sunrise at 7:15. So some fog late, otherwise mostly fair, 63 for your low. Tomorrow I'll look for partly cloudy, warm, temperatures into the upper 70s near the beaches, low 80s inland, and the extended forecast. Winter officially arrives on Thursday. And then it gets a little warmer on Friday, and 81 on Saturday, and Christmas Eve looks to be pretty warm. Even Christmas, 79 with lots of sunshine around. Linda?
Coming up, we'll take you on a tour of the reserve. It's been a part of Sarasota since 1933.
First out the door when it matters most. For more than a decade, he's been right there, everywhere. And when American jobs are on the line, he leads the charge. ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir is America's most watched newscast, and we thank you.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. And services.com, AND services.com.
For the last decade, S&S Motorsports of Sarasota has built custom high-performance vehicles for demanding clients worldwide. They're now bringing their 50-plus years of combined build expertise to the parts business. SRQ Performance Parts is your one-stop shop for all your performance parts and accessories.
Listen to this important message. If you owe money to the IRS, you will want to hear this. Penalties and interest compound daily on your back taxes, putting you under a mountain of debt. Tax 10,000 has years of experience connecting people with tax resolution specialists. Working through the IRS Fresh Start program, they will handle all the necessary forms, and if you qualify, you may end up saving thousands of dollars. Call Tax 10,000 at 800-817-1064.
A decade of war has taken an unprecedented toll on our men and women in uniform.
Hundreds of thousands of our veterans are suffering from the trauma of war.
At Justice for Vets, we believe that every veteran should have the opportunity for treatment and restoration.
Get involved and go to justiceforvets.org.
Help put treatment within reach of veterans in crisis.
Veterans fought for our freedom. Now it's our turn to fight for theirs.
Here's today's job of the day. ABC7 is seeking an account executive to join our winning sales team. This is an outside sales position covering the Tampa DMA. Visit mysuncoast.com/job-of-the-day to apply.
For your plumbing, electrical, or air conditioning, and services is qualified, and service calls are free. And services.com, AND services.com.
One thing that makes a community a great place to call home is a gathering place where neighbors can get together and get to know each other. And that's exactly what the owners of the Reserve are hoping their complex will become, a gathering place for residents and visitors along the North Tamiami Trail. ABC7's Linda Carson has more in A Place We Call Home.
These buildings the owners call the Reserve have been a part of Sarasota for some 80 years.
The three of them were part of Charles Ringling's estate before he built his mansion. We have heard that they moved the buildings down the trail by mule, and they were placed here sometime in the 30s.
Since then, they've been a variety of things.
From a boarding house to a circus performance venue and even a bordello. I often wonder if it was this building because of the proximity to 41 and the upstairs windows. I could just imagine ladies, waving out.
More recently, it was a photography business. Then it was empty for many years. Jessica and Kim fell in love with it the minute they visited.
But we, the owners, really love old houses and preserving them and trying to bring them back to their former glory.
So they bought it and set about restoring it.
We started taking up the carpets and we saw these beautiful red floors, and it's just built so soundly that, for instance, the walls are made out of horse plaster.
They put a lighted courtyard in and named the property The Reserve.
The Reserve is a unique urban gathering place. We call it the stop before the stop, but it's a place where you can find not only books, but also enjoy a glass of red or white wine, a craft beer, a light appetizer. We also have coffees, teas.
Each building houses a bookstore, each store different from the rest.
In this building is fiction. In the other building we have memoirs and technology books and spirituality, a children's section. Adults or folks and children as well love to come on the property and maybe sit in the courtyard, grab a book, and enjoy themselves.
And they celebrate the arts here.
There's folks that will come and play beautiful jazz in the courtyard. We have a baby grand piano that we have as a new addition, and you'll just go into one of the buildings, maybe grab a glass of wine, and you'll see somebody from the community sitting down and playing the piano.
There are also several seasonal vacation rentals available in the Reserve. The Reserve is open 7 days a week. It opens at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, and it stays open until 9 p.m., and there's often music on weekends. And you're always welcome. Linda Carson, ABC7, your Suncoast News.
All right, Linda, thank you so much. Well, a great week of weather ahead.
Lots of things going on, too. We
Yeah.
still have the lighting at Selby going on Thursday, so the weather's going to cooperate for that. And that's the first day of winter in 79, 80-degree temperatures. Yeah, it's hard to believe. We had just a couple of weeks, really, of cool weather in fall, and things are going to stay pretty warm, it looks like, maybe even to the end of the year, although there are some indications that there may be slightly cooler air headed our way.
Okay.
All right.
Hope for that.
Yeah.
World News Tonight with David Muir is next. Our next news at 7, and we'll be back at 11 too.